Okay, I'm going to start now. Okay, now, so we're going to continue with percentage. Okay, now, before I continue with percentage, I want to bring you to attention where as long as you have percentage, okay, I would encourage you to change, okay, change the percentage to fractions in its simplest form, okay? I encourage you to change fractions in its simplest form for all percentage, except if the percentage is in the form of three things. What are they? Except if the percentage is in the form of three things. As long as it is okay, as long as it's D-I-N. Anyone can complete this for me? Do you remember? Do you recall what I said? So as long as it is discount, interest, and GST. Now, so these you don't change to fractions. But for as long as you see percentage, you change percentage to fractions, and it must be in its simplest form. For example, okay? So for example, if we're talking about the fraction, or if we're talking about the percentage, there's a few of you coming in. Okay. As long as you're talking about, say, 25%, for example. Okay, when we say 25%, now how would you change this to fraction in its simplest form? You know that 25% is 25 over 100, right? Now, I can simplify this to 1/4. Similarly, I can simplify 75% to 3/4. These are some of the things that you can make use of in order to help you with percentages. Similarly, I have 20%. How do I change this 20% to fraction? I can change 20% to 1/5. So that means 40%, 60%, and 80%. These are in the form of 2/5, 3/5, and 4/5. Okay, so these are the fractions that you can change percentages to fraction. So it makes it easier for you to solve the question. So let's take a look at the first question. It says here, a swimming pool was 30% filled. Now, as long as it doesn't belong to this category, I can change, right? So I will change this 30% to 3/10. Now, a swimming pool was 3/10 filled with water, okay? So it is filled 3/10 of total. When 2/5 of the water was drained. So drain means you remove the water. 2/5 of the water was drained. You're left with remain. You're left with, so drain, how much? 2/5. So what's left? 1/2, so it'll be 3/5. I have questions here. Why can't you just 4/10? Because it must be in the simplest form. So I mentioned here simplest form. Okay, so I said simplest form. So it's easier for you to change it. So that means what's left is 3/10. Now, what's left is 3/10. Sorry, what's left is 3/5. Okay. What's left is 3/5 of 3/10 because this is what's filled. So 3/5 of 3/10 is how much? 3/5 of 3/10 is 9/50. Right? 3/5 of 3/10 is 9/50. Now, so what's left in the swimming pool will be 9/50, right? Okay, so that means this is what's left. in the pool. Okay, now that means if I can split this 9/50 to represent what? Okay, so I can split this 9/50. So in a model form, okay, whereby I split it into a model whereby this is your 50 unit, which is the denominator. Okay, 9 units filled, left with 41 units. So what you have here is 1,368. So how much water can the swimming pool hold? Swimming pool can hold 50 units of water. Okay, so from here, I know that 9 units is equals to 1,368. That means 1 unit would be how much? Okay. 1,368 divided by 9 to give me 152. So because you want to find out how much water can the swimming pool hold, you want a total of 50 units. So this will be 50 times 152 to give me 7,600. Okay, 7,600. Everyone okay? Anyone needs me to explain anything here again? Yes.
The answer is 7,600.
7,600 lah. Right. Okay. Got that? Yes. Okay. Now let's look at question number 2. Now question 2 is about discount. Okay. Question 2 is about discount. So what we have is you have the mini plane and the board game. Okay, so you have mini game and board game. Mini plane and the board game. Now, the usual price of the mini plane and the board game is 14, mini plane 14, and board game $20, respectively, right? Okay, so how much did she pay for the 2 items? Now, take note, first item, 5% discount, second item, 40% discount, but the second item must be lower, must be equal or less than the first item. So that means the second item must be less than equal or less than the first item, right? So that means we will take the board game as the first item, the plane as the second item. Why? The second item cost must be lower than the cost of the first item. This is the condition that they set. Okay, so for the first item, there is a 5% discount. So because there's a 5% discount, that means you only, what is the discounted price? 95%, right? So that's 95 times 100, over 100 times 20 to give me $19. And for the second item, it is a 40% discount. So the discounted price must be 60 over 100 times 14. Now, notice I didn't change to fraction in its simplest form. I take the fraction as it is, or the percentage as it is, because this is a discount. So from here, I will get $8.40. So question says, how much did she pay for the 2 items? So what did she pay for the 2 items? You just have to add this and this. Total paid would be $8.40 plus $19. She paid a total of $27.40. Okay, she paid a total of $27.40. Now, part B. How do I do part B? Anyone? The information I have is they bought two, or Dylan bought two identical stuffed animals. So the total discount for the two animals is this. So because they are identical, so what can you say about the price? The price is the price is the same. Okay, thank you. Sure, so the price is the same. Thank you, Evan. So now that means for part B, okay, so the first one, the discount given is 5%. For the second item, the discount given is 40%. Okay, so which means that what is the total discount given? If I add them up, it'll be 45%. Okay, so it'll be 45%. All right. Now, so you have 45%, okay, because this is a combined cost. The cost is $13.05. So that means 1% will be how much? Divide by 45 to give me 0.29. Okay, 0.29. So now, because I want to find what is the price of each stuffed animal, then I want to find 100%. So that's 100 times 0.29 to give me $29. Okay. Because the usual price. Yes, the usual price is always based on 100%. Okay. The usual price is always based on 100%. In this case, the discounted price for the first item is 5%. The discounted price of the second item is 60%. Okay. Question? Anyone? No? Okay. Yes, the original is always, that's right, Shambhavi. Okay, so now, for this next question, if you look at it, is there discount, interest, or GST? No. So what do I need to do to the 20%? Can someone tell me? Change it to what? What fraction do I change it to?
Fraction.
Huh?
Fraction.
Huh? 3?
1/5.
Thank you. So I change it
I
to
don't
1/5.
know.
40% I change it to?
2/5.
Thank you. Okay. Now, any more percentage? No. Okay, let's take a look at this. So it says the Risa's salary is 1 less than Nelly. So if Nelly salary is 5 unit, Risa is 1 less. So 1 less than 5 would be 4. Okay, 1 less than 5 is 4. So it says here 1 out of 5 less. And because of this word and, who am I comparing with, Adeline? Risa or Nelly? Who am I comparing with, Adeline? Am I comparing with Risa or am I comparing with Nelly?
Risa.
Risa, because of the word and. Because of this, you're comparing with Risa. And Risa's salary is 2 less than Adeline. So Risa's salary is 2 less than Adeline, which is 3. So from here, I know that Risa must be the same because Risa is your repeated item. Because Risa compared with Nelly, then Risa compared with Adeline. So Risa is your repeated item. So looking at this, what do you need to do? Make Risa the same. So first common multiple of 4 and 3 would be, what's the first common multiple of 4 and 3?
12.
Thank you. So I times 3 and I times 4 to give me 12 is to 15, 12 is to 20. Now, so from here, I can summarize Risa, Nelly, and Adeline would be Risa is 12, Nelly is 15, Adeline is 20. All I took from here. Okay, why times 3? Because the first common